There you go. There you go. First calling show. I'm going to introduce Toto.
You're not live. You're not live.
I am live. I'm live. I can't see you behind camera, bro. There you go.
Sure, it's live. It's a schedule for me.
It's live.
All right.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good, man.
I'll just check everything, make sure he's live. It's saying live on there. Yeah, I'm live. We're live.
You know, in the top right, does it say go live?
We're live.
Is that right?
We're live. I can see it, bro. We're live.
All right.
I'm on YouTube now. Yeah,
Gonna get my...
We're live. Live. So how's it going, guys? We're double streaming. It's on Solos. It's on my channel and TOTO Hammer's channel as well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a few guys in for the calling, and we're gonna Toto's gonna. You can say what you want in the chat about regarding football. Toto is gonna do his best to answer it. You're gonna have about 10 minutes. 10 minutes if you want, depends how long your question is. But the maximum time is 10 minutes because we just want to get a couple of people in. And today, because the stream today is 1 hour, because I'm busy tomorrow, so we're going to try and get the guys in. So if you want any calls, it's there, ready to go. And that's it, bro. That's it. So how you doing, Toto? Can't see you.
Yeah, man. I'm doing good. Just seeing if it's live or not on YouTube. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. First calling show. See how it goes.
I like that one. What you just said there. Well, what we're doing now, yeah. This is the chat. There's the link. Well, I can't see you. Where are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm coming on the camera.
Long thing, man. Long thing.
Yeah, it's getting stuff ready.
Oh, again.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. All
right, mate. All right. There's a link anyway, so if you want to come in, link's there, just put it in the chat room. So, what's going on with Liverpool? I haven't really followed the news today. I know Diaz got the number 7. Can you get his number? What do you think of that then? I'm asking you what you think.
Yeah, Diaz number 7. I think he deserves it, to be honest. Diaz number 7. I thought Nunes was going to get the number 7 and Gakpo the 9, but Diaz got the 7. Good for him, man. He's a good player. He deserves the 7 because he had the number 23 before. But come on, he needs a better number. 7 is a very, very historic number in football, and also Liverpool. And 7, it's good. It's good for Diaz.
Have you got the TV on where you are? Because I can hear you some echo.
Yeah, I'll turn it down now.
I'm just trying looking on here now for some because this is the calling show. The links in the chat. So if you want to come in, it's up to you guys. It says on here, Arsenal submitted a second official proposal for Ajax Joran Timber deal. Said it should be done this week. AC Milan and Chelsea are closing in on Ruben Loftus-Cheek. 16 million fee plus 4 million add-ons. This is the final package. And Marcus Thuram expected in Milano this week in order to undergo medical tests and sign for a 5-year deal.
What? Is it Catherine Thuram or Marcus?
Marcus.
Okay.
Marcus Thuram.
It's not the Thuram. It's not Catherine Thuram, so it's fine.
No. It's a striker. Thuram. Yeah, big up.
Big up, Ravi.
How's it going, Ravi?
Yes, how's it going, man?
It's a calling show, so if you want to call in, it's there.
Did you pin it to the chat?
Yeah. It's all in the chat. The link's in the chat for the StreamYard, for the chat room. It's a calling show today. You don't have to call in. You can just watch us if you want. I don't mind. But the stream's been going for how long now? We've only got an hour today. It's been going about 5 minutes, so... Big up for the likes. Got 9 likes in. We've got 3 people in as well. It's all right. Cool. He says Liverpool just get deals done so we can test them out in the pre-season. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better off to get deals done. You know what I mean? Like because we need to test him in pre-season. Obviously, we can't just get a player and go straight into the Premier League. You need that game time and experience at Liverpool. So yeah, we need to buy the players before pre-season ends, because we've got pre-season in Singapore, then we've got pre-season in Germany, and Singapore we're against Leicester and Bayern Munich, and Germany I think we're against some low division German teams or teams in the Bundesliga. So yeah, man. Pre-season the matches are looking good. What Leicester and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich probably the most scary one, but it's only pre-season, and you can have lots and lots of substitutions in pre-season. So that's also a benefit as well.
Says something also news on Kyle Walker. I don't know why people insisted that he was coming to Liverpool.
He was never going to come to.
He was never ever go. He's not going to go from Man City to come to Liverpool. Hilarious. But it says Bayern Munich are after him. It says Bayern Munich and Manchester City are insisted on Kyle Walker's deal. Bayern's pushing to sign Walker as a new right back. Man City offered him a new contract last week and keep insisting to keep the green light. To get the green light, decision is up to the player. Expected to. So basically, Bayern Munich want him at Bayern Munich on a 3-year deal. Man City want to keep him, but it's at the end of the day, it's up to the player. So the player is going to be making his decision this week. So in the chat room, where do you think Kyle Walker should go? Do you think Kyle Walker should stay with Man City, or should he go with another team and branch out and look at a new challenge for himself? If it was me, I would probably pick. Bayern Munich, because if he goes to Bayern Munich, he's going to get trophies anyway. He's won the Champions League, he's won the Premier League, he's won the FA Cup, he's won the Carabao Cup.
He could go Saudi Arabia.
No, see with that all Bayern Munich, he's not going to Saudi Arabia. He's only got one decision to make: either stay with Man City or go to Bayern Munich. If he went to Bayern Munich, he's guaranteed a trophy anyway.
He's been at City for ages, isn't he? He's been at City for ages.
He's done everything now. He might be looking at a new challenge.
He's won nearly every trophy, so why not go to Bundesliga and win the league title there? Win the Bundesliga. So, look, Bayern Munich's been winning it for ages anyway. Dortmund could have won it, but they bottled it. So Bayern Munich done it. But Bayern Munich's been doing after title, Bayern Munich. So, look, why not go Bayern Munich for Kyle Walker? It will be a good move for him. I think it would be better for him. He's gone to Saudi Arabia. So, yeah, it's confirmed now. I think he's going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, for me, I think it's confirmed. That's what I'm checking now. I don't really want to say it's confirmed if it's not,
I think it is, 100%.
Is it? But
I think it is.
I'm not seeing nothing on his feed about it, though. I'm looking on Fabrizio Romano, his Twitter feed, and he's not mentioning. No one's mentioning anything about that. So I'm going to check somewhere else. I know he's not always got all. He's got most of the sources. I'm going to check now on this.
On the feed
transfer.
LT transfer. I get my sources from Fabrizio transfer room. That's all I get
from everyone. Yeah.
Like people at Anfield Edition and all that, just aggravator accounts. I haven't got really proper sources.
I'm looking at this now about Turan.
Catherine or Marcus?
It goes. OGC Nice revealed that Catherine Turan intentions as agreement with Liverpool closed. Liverpool have been given a huge blow on their pursuit for midfielder Catherine Turan. As the days of the transfer window go on, reports are linking players with the Liverpool are getting stronger. However, since the signing of Alexis and McAllister from Brighton, nothing is yet to materialise. Top of the list players are being reported for the Reds are French duo Catherine Turan and Manu Kanu, and the Dutch youngster Ryan Gravenberch. With the midfield being a priority this summer, Liverpool could yet bring 2 more, adding to McAllister. But it's saying that Liverpool's offer might be too light, as I should say, light. So by Liverpool offer is not enough. Personal agreement closed. Nice. Basically, it's just guessing games. This is off some guy called Damien Carr. It's just guessing games. No, this is what I'm saying. Some people are saying he's coming to us. Some people say that he's the deal's not the offer that Liverpool's offered him is not high enough. Listen, as far as I know, Liverpool hasn't offered him anything. You know, they haven't offered him anything.
Look, all these rumours are just speculation. We're the only one that made a proper transfer. We're the only one. People's been selling, but we're the only one to make a proper transfer. And all these transfers for a bit turn and like they say, look, medical's going to be done. For speculations, but look, I'm not going to believe it till I see it. In my opinion.
Oh no.
Look, I'm not going to believe it till I see it because look, we're the only one that made a transfer of McAllister, and we got that deal locked down. And yeah, man, someone else in the chat, Richard Hutchinson, big up. But look, Liverpool just needs to be more active in the transfer market, in my opinion, before pre-season.
You want to read that one?
Yeah. Hi, sir. If you want to to Hammer, yeah, big up to you. How's your day? Day's fine, actually, for me. FSG has no ambition. Budget is 30 million to 40 million. And development players, Liverpool need world-class players. It's facts, man. Because we can't just settle down for young, developing players. Don't get me wrong. They are going to be class in the future.
It's actually a calling show.
He's a calling show, so links in the chat room. If you missed the link, Solar could post it again. So yeah, man. But look, budget 30 to 40 million. What do you expect, man? It's FSG. What do you expect? They'll probably you can't. FSG won't even spend the money for over 50 million. And usually all these players are above 70 million anyway nowadays. Soon the players are going to be more expensive in the future. We're not going to be hanging about for 20 to 30 million pound players. Yeah. We were lucky to get McAllister for 35 million. We got him locked and loaded. Yeah. But now we're linked to Kefren Turam, we're linked to Manu Kone, we're linked to Gravenberch, we're linked to Barella, which I doubt we'll get Barella. Because if you want Barella, we need to pay at least 85 million for Barella. At least. At least, man. We can't just settle down for 20, 30 million pound players.
No. Like you said, he's no ambition. Like Richard Hutchinson said, no ambition, which is true. So on here, I said, I've just read this. Liverpool owners, FSG pursue new team in the TLG Golf League, backed by Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. So it looks like FSG are pursuing a new career in virtual golf. When they're interested in some basketball team or American football team?
I think NFL, innit? I think NFL or basketball, one of those.
So there you go.
Clearly, that ambition is not Liverpool. It's to do something else.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So yeah, man, look, there's been lots of transfers. Firmino going to Saudi. Diaz getting number 7. But let's see who gets a 9. Let's see who gets a 9, you know? See if it's between Nunes and Gakpo. Will make more sense is Gakpo. Because if we're playing the false 9, Gakpo, he does to play the false number 9. So if we do the 9, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But Nunes' number was number 9 in Benfica when he scored lots and lots of goals with Benfica. And he put in a performance at the Champions League. So it's either between Gakpo and Nunes. Gakpo will make more sense, but Nunes can make sense as well because he had it at Benfica. I don't know who should get it, in my opinion. But if you want to make sense, Gakpo, because he plays false 9.
So you think Gakpo? I think Gakpo's he's got the 9 for me.
He should because he plays the role, doesn't
he? Yeah, he's got the 9. So it's I'm still a bit confused about McAllister having the 10. I'm just a bit confused. I thought I would have saw him in the 8.
I know, man. I think Thuram's going to be in the 8, and then but look, you know, who should have been? He should have been McAllister 8, McAllister 10, and play Thuram in the 6.
I want to see Trent in the 8.
Look, McAllister 10, Trent 8, and play Kefren Thuram in the 6. You could do that.
Yeah.
You could play Thuram in the 6, which is a DM, of course. You could play Thuram in the 6 in the pivot. And look, I heard there was a Twitter online about what can we do. How can a team not win a quadruple? And they had like a 3-2-2-3 formation. So 3 back, 2 pivot, 2 up top, 2 centre mids, and 3 at top, which is an interesting formation.
Yeah.
Look at Pep's formation, 3-2-4-1. Usually it's a 3-4-2-1, but he reversed it and made it to a 3-2-4-1. Have 3 back, 2 in the pivot, 4 attacking, and 1 up top. So look, Klopp, if he's going to have any type of formation change, that could work, in my opinion, because the 2 attacking could be McAllister and Thuram.
Yeah.
DMs could be Flackable Trent, or Manu Kone and Trent. And but look, any tactic change would do, in my opinion. This is what works in pre-season. For watching, man, feel free to come on the panel as well.
Rod's gone to bed. I think he's passed out. Anyway, this is the last one I'll be doing this week for the football. Unless any news breaks, I'm going to be got 40 minutes and I'm going to be turning off because we've got Formula One this week, the Austrian Grand Prix. Richard Hutchinson said Liverpool are going backward rather than forward. FSG need to give the money to Klopp to buy the right players in the right area. I echo those words, Richard Hutchinson, but I wish more of the fan base would echo those words, because them words I've been echoing for years. You know what I mean? There's no point. Look, they're not interested in. Look, all they want to do is make profit. Okay. They don't care about. They just want to give Klopp the bargain basement to signings. No disrespect to Kone. No disrespect to Thuram. I hope we get those 2. I think Kone is definitely, for me, he's got a higher ceiling than Thuram. Thuram's a brilliant player, but I think Kone has got a higher ceiling for me for Liverpool. I'd put Kone in that DM. I think he'd be good as a DM, Kone. Big, strong lad. And look, at the end of the day, right, they're 2 good players, but they're young players under 21. They're youth. Where's the world-class players? We need 2 world-class players. We need a world-class right winger.
Of course.
We
need someone like Chiesa.
We need a right winger. I'll let you go in a minute, Toto. We need a right winger. There's Baz. Big up, Baz. How's it going, Baz?
How's it going, lads?
Yeah, it's going good.
Toto's going to be answering the question. You got anything to say, Toto? Because I'm kind of moderating the chat at the moment. So if you want to ask what you want, ask away, man.
Yeah, man. I've got nothing to ask you, honest, and say.
I'm asking Baz what he wants to say.
Okay.
What I want to say. All right, okay. I've got one for both of you. Realistically, do you think we're going to be challenging for anything next season, based on McAllister and a Thuram possibly?
I think Europe. See, people are saying that we're guaranteed Europa. I don't think so. I'm not putting my name on that yet. I think possibly we might get top 4, but it'll be tough. You know, it'll be tough because look, you got Newcastle making moves. Like I said yesterday, Manchester, Arsenal making moves. I think Chelsea are going to make. People are forgetting about Chelsea. You know, I think Chelsea are the sleeping giant. I think for the Premier League,
yeah.
challenge to Man City. I think it's going to be hard for us, Baz. I think we need. I don't think Thuram and McAllister's enough. I think we need a bit more. I think a bit more.
Yeah, man. Look, it's because you got people like Van Dijk, Matip, and all that. Look, they're good players, but they're not gonna last. Like Flacco, you can see his legs are gone all season. He didn't really put anything towards us. Like Europa, people say, yeah, we're going to win Europa. It's not a guarantee because some people from the Champions League that don't finish top 2 in the group stage are going to get demoted down to Europa So it's more class teams in the Europa League. So it's not necessarily going to get to the. I think we're going to get to the finals, but it's not like a definite. It's not a definite. And but look, we don't just need midfielders. We need centre backs. We need right backs. Because if we're playing Trent and maybe Tram in the pivot, or if we play Trent up in midfield, we're going to need a right back, because we've only got Gomez as an option, and we're going to need right backs. We're going to need at least one more midfielder. If we're getting McAllister and Thuram, at least one more. So we've got some midfielder for depth, like Thiago for depth. Thiago shouldn't start. Should be used for depth because he's a class player, but you can tell he's getting old.
You can't rely on Thiago even with keeping fit.
I know, man. And you got players like Salah. We need a right winger as well, man. Like Chiesa or something like that.
And look what's just coming in now. OGC want to hang on to Thuram for another season. See?
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, like, look, if we really want that player, you know what I mean, his eyes are going to be turned, innit? He's just going to make life difficult. And who's going to want a player that doesn't want to be there? Do you know what I mean? You might as well just cash in with him, you know what I mean? Because he's going to go down tools, his value's going to go down and stuff like that. Right now, he's at a good price that they can get for him, you know what I mean? Just pay, just sell him.
Money. Just go in there and get him now, because what's going to happen is, look, I think we should have got him first. I think we should have signed Thuram and Kone first. Before they went on the England under 21. Yeah. Now we're having all these problems now. That you know what they're doing, don't they? OGC, they want more money. That's classic. That is, they want more money.
Yeah, they want more money, and to be fair, I don't blame them. But this is the thing, you know what I mean? Like we got McAllister in before the transfer window opened. Yeah. So what you're trying to tell me? Them man there couldn't gone to the tournament and say like, yo, you know what I mean? And some of these man them like they have the same agents. So. Like Ibu's been like making bare noise about him. You know what I mean? Like Ibu and them lot, they could have done something, bro. And this is what makes me worried. The fact that we're just dragging our heels. We've Jude Bellingham, Dele Alli. That's just naming like maybe one or two from back in the day or whatever. Yeah.
Dele Alli was sick.
Yeah, we could have got him when he was at Milton Keynes. He wanted to come to Liverpool. It was like Jude Bellingham, like, Steven Gerrard was my favorite player and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Liverpool fan. You know what I mean? Wrap him up, bro. You know what I mean? Don't let him go to Tottenham or, all right, go and see how you're going to be over there. And then, we'll go and buy you when you're £400 million. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? It pisses me off. It pisses me off. And that's what I think.
Go on, carry.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say that. It pisses me off. And it's like, I don't have any expectations next season. I don't even think we'll even get to the final of the Europa.
That's what I mean.
Like you said, Toto, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be teams that are going to be relegated from the Champions League, and they're going to have class, as well. And us and our Jordan Hendersons of this world, and our granddad from Squid Game, you know what I mean, Fabinho, bro. I don't know why we couldn't even got Amrabat. Amrabat was around 37 million or 30. Exactly. Why didn't we get him in? Do you know what I mean? But I know they're trying to maybe give Basetic an opportunity and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, Basetic is a brilliant young player, but before you know it, you're going to burn the boy out. And the boy, by the time, he grows his pubes, he's going to be like, like Thiago, bro.
I was saying this last week on my channel. I said the average life expectancy in the Premier League, if you go to somewhere like Tottenham, you could do 10 years. Liverpool, it's 5 years, you're done. The way the way Klopp is. After 5 years, you finished. Look at Van Dijk; he's finished now.
Yeah, they haven't even
more games than anybody in that Liverpool squad. Van Dijk.
Yeah, they haven't helped him. They haven't helped him at all. Because the thing is, I love Van Dijk, but the thing is, when you look at the people ahead of him, like your midfield lot, if them man they're not keeping the ball and stuff like that, who do you think they're running to next? The defense, innit? And this guy's got a graft, and ACL injuries are no joke, bros. You know what I mean? They're no joke. Yeah, so it's worrying times, man. I wish I could be, one of them Liverpool fans that is positive. I really wish. Yeah, but I'm
too real, Baz. That's what it is. We're too real, man.
We're too real.
We can't hold back. Some people.
No, you know what the problem is. You know what the problem is. It's these owners, man. They just need to get out.
Because some people don't like the truth.
Both of them though, Toto. I think So is it Toto or Tutu? How am I?
Toto.
Okay, sorry, bro. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's both of those guys. It's FSG and it's Jurgen Klopp. FSG because obviously they're not backing him, yeah, and him also along the lines like, look, it's cool. Don't worry. I'll tell you what. If I was in a job, yeah, and I had some rubbish tools, yeah, these guys. If I can't do what's right yet, then I'm gonna get sacked. You know what I mean? They're gonna get rid of me. So I need the correct tools to do the job. If you don't, these guys, honestly, they're in bed together. They're all like snuggling up and doing all kind of madness in there. Yeah, they're both to blame. Yeah. Klopp for having burn out a team.
I'm adding everyone. I'm adding a man's right. Hold on, I'm adding some people to the chat so we can all talk. Ready?
Yeah. The thing is,
Jordan, and we got Uncle Rods.
Oh, wicked!
Yeah,
wicked.
man, big up.
Well, people.
Forget waiting, just bring everybody in, man.
Yeah, why not, man?
What's going on, Baz? What's going on,
bro? I'm stressed here, bruvs. I've got the same hair as you, bro. You know what I mean?
I love it, man. See, the streams got better now.
It's true. Listen, the skin ain't good, brother. The skin ain't good. Don't worry about it. The skin is good, man.
Yeah, but when it's growing, it's growing white, bruvs.
Brother, same tool as well. Same tool on the side, it goes white. So I have to shave off my head quick. Quick.
Man.
You know what I mean? But you know what it is at the day, man? It's all about the vibes, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's all about the vibes, man. How's everybody? Has everybody had a good day?
Yeah, we were just talking. Baz was saying, what do you think of our chances for next season, like this season coming up? I don't think we're even going to win the Europa League. Everybody's saying, I think we're going to win it. I don't think we're going to. I'm not going to put my name down on that and saying we're going to win the Europa League, man.
Yeah. I hear you.
We'll get through the group stage. It's going to be a tough competition. When we get at the group stage, it's going to be tough, man. Because you're going to get a few teams for the Champions League going to drop down to the Europa. So we're not guaranteed to be there.
The thing is about it with that now, I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? I do hear what you're saying. And, obviously at the end of the day, as a brother, I value your opinion. You understand? You know what I mean? But with me, to me, winning the Europa Cup next season, for me, is a bare minimum. Because I don't see any team. If we get the signings at the day that we're supposed to get, everything done right, yeah?
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping that the day that it does. Yeah. I'm hoping that the day next season we start paying 3 at the back.
I know.
I'm putting Trent in midfield like a 3-4-3 or something like that, right? Right. You're saying that I do we do that. We pay a 3-4-3. I don't see, right, any reason why we can't go on and win the Europa Cup. I don't see any reason why we can't pick up a domestic cup or two. I just don't see it. Do you know what I mean? So for me at the end of the day, like not winning the Europa Cup, to me at the end of the day, is a failure next season. We should win the Europa Cup because the thing is that when we've done so well at the end of the day in the Champions League when we've been in there, we have done well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, apart from last season, but every team goes through that, right? But usually we've done well. So if we do well in the Champions League and we actually win the Champions League, Europa Cup and they shouldn't really be that hard for us. I'm not saying it's going to be hard, but it should be extremely hard for us to go on and win that. Come on, now, man.
Man United didn't win it, did they?
Well, that's Man United. That's Man United. We all know Man United, and they was punching beyond their weight because they fought and then they got Ten Hag in, and then won a couple of games.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They won a couple of games and they thought they was on their way, but they didn't realize that now you've got a long way to go. And they found that out, and when they came to Anfield, I mean, panned them 7-0. They found out where it was actually at in their development.
Right. Is this what we become, though? Is this what we become? I mean, like, no disrespect. I mean, like, listen, we want to win everything we play for, yeah. But what we're talking about, just deep this for a second, lads. Yeah, Liverpool Football Club, yeah, the most successful club in England, still, yeah. And we're talking about winning a flipping Channel 5 Cup. I want the Premier League Cup.
No, but you know something, Baz. You know something. There's something for an English club, like a British club. We've won it the most times. Do you know what I mean? And you know what it was, though, Baz. I hear what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? That's why when people got their opinions, anybody got opinions, I wouldn't sort of like down on
I
opinions.
hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear
Because
you.
you know what I mean? Because they're valid to have their opinions.
Of course.
You know what it was with Liverpool? Like, you probably will know this as well, right? Any competition that we went in, this has been for a long time. Any competition we went in, right? No matter what it was, if it was a League Cup, and they used to call it the Milk Cup, innit? Remember the Milk Cup?
Yeah.
Cup of them
It was
cup.
Winners' Cup as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any competition that we went in to win it. Regardless of what it was, we went in to win it. And I just think in the day that same mentality should still be relevant today. If you go into competition,
stack up the trophies, and stack up the trophies. More trophies, the better.
That's it. Stack up trophies. It don't matter what competition it is. It don't matter what night it is. It's on. Yeah, right. We only used to like take the piss out of other people because we knew we could do better in some sort of way. We was we won the most European Cups the most time, and so on. And you know the history, yeah. But like the philosophy was with Liverpool, and it always should be. But the philosophy was, any competition that you go in, you win. That's why
the Premier League is one of them. That's why
I want the league. That's my first. The Premier League.
I want the league, man. I haven't won
over
it for
anything, over Champions League, over all the cups. Just
I know
the
what you're
Premier League.
saying.
You know why? I want to be on the top. I want more than Man United, is it?
Domination.
I wake up every day, right? This is my when I watch a football team. I mean, when I watch the season, when I watch the Premier League, the first thing what comes to my head is that we win, and if Man United lose, as long as they lose, and we win, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't care about Arsenal. I don't care about the result.
Arsenal, I need that team down.
No,
Man United
lose,
I can't stand Man United. I can't stand them.
You know, I can't. You know what it is? I can't stand Man United. Yeah.
The club. I don't care about the fans because I don't know everybody. I don't.
You know, Man United fans. All they do is just make excuse for everything the same, man. That's what I don't like about them. Always make excuses.
I can't stand Man United fans. Yeah. Man United, and everything like that. But I know I do like some Man United fans because I have got some as friends.
I got one friend who's a Man United fan.
Yeah. But the only thing, what I do is I respect what Man United's achieved. I do respect what they've achieved.
Yeah, I respect
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I do respect that. But other than that, I don't
actually forget it. I don't respect them. Forget it.
I
respect no one. Forget it.
Not respecting our rival.
Nah, no way.
Hey, Rod,
they wouldn't say it to us. They wouldn't say it to us.
No.
They would never say that they respect Liverpool.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, there's been. I know some Man United fans that do respect Liverpool, and they've actually said it to me. They do respect Liverpool. They respect Klopp, and they respect Liverpool. They do respect them. But what it isn't, you can have a certain respect for them for their achievements. It doesn't mean that you actually like them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. When it comes to Arsenal, I don't respect their achievements because they've done fuck all. I don't respect them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Arsenal fans said to me that they're the biggest club in the Premier League.
Never sit down, man. Sit down.
What about Liverpool and Man United?
You know what I mean? Listen, they can't even. Listen, I always say to Arsenal fans, right? When you got like the big table for the big boys and for that, like when you got like Liverpool and you got Man United sitting on this table and for you can't come in that door. The door's locked to you. You have to go for the back entrance, like segregation.
Bro, they don't even get into the club. They don't get into the club, bruvs. They can't draw no gyal. You get me? What?
Don't say that.
No Champions League. That's how they, you know what I mean, bro? On them.
Yes, they can't get the girl back. Can't get the girl.
And watch, they ain't gonna get that. They ain't gonna get that either. This season, like Champions League, they think they're gonna win something. Bro, shut up, bruvs. You know what I mean?
No, it's true though.
I know what's gonna happen with them. They're gonna come. They're gonna get knocked out the Champions League, and we're gonna beat them in the Europa.
Yeah, boss up them bomb carton of this.
Yeah,
I want Man United and Arsenal to both drop out.
Yeah. Somebody was telling me today, was it you, Solar, about the Coutinho chip against Man United? They were saying that. Somebody said to me on my show, he goes like, I still remember.
I heard that as well.
Yeah, the Coutinho chip against Man United.
No, I mentioned the Suarez one against Norwich.
Man.
Remember the Norwich one? Nah, the Suarez one, man.
No, but you see the Coutinho one. The Coutinho one was much better because the Coutinho one that day, right?
Yeah.
One of the day he did it at an angle that was impossible. It was an impossible angle.
Yeah, but Suarez done it like he controlled it, innit? That bang.
Yeah,
Boom.
but you know what? You know what? It's a good goal, but what I'm trying to say that the difference is that Norwich goalkeeper wasn't as good as De Gea, because at that time De Gea was one of the top goalkeepers at that time. He was doing bits. For Coutinho to lob him at that angle, lob him at that angle and they on the run and being what De Gea was at that time. Oh mate, it's a fantastic goal. I beg you go watch that again after your life. I beg you go watch that again.
Who was it against? Who was it against?
It was against Liverpool versus Man United in the Europa Cup. Yeah, Europa Cup.
Someone read that question. I'll check it out now because I can't remember it.
Yeah, it's quality. Seriously, the way he done it, he's running the ball and he literally lobbed him at an angle. And the angle looked impossible to actually get the ball in.
What was it, the Carabao Cup?
No. It was the Europa Cup.
Oh, Europa.
It was the Europa Cup. I think it might be the UEFA Cup at that time. It was UEFA Cup at that time. Yeah.
Was it 3-1 to Liverpool on the night?
In the end, overall.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch 2016. I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah.
So you wanna read that question, Toto? Can you see that question?
Yeah, man. Some people say we win Europa League, but there's a few teams we should have beat last season. I don't think it's going to be easy or something. Yeah, man. Jordan, what do you think, man?
Last season, it was a rough season for me, man. Seeing us, I hope this season we can start pick up some wins.
Yeah.
As we have Mac now at Anfield. Hope he's scoring his debut in the colour red. I'm looking forward to see him score some debut goals from free kicks, pens. I'm looking forward to that.
Get his confidence up in it.
And I'm looking. I'm not sure who we will play in the Europa League yet, but I'm looking forward to win the Europa League as well. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So look, Europa League. We just need to try our best in Europa League. Hear what Jordan's saying, that McAllister needs to score some goals, get his confidence up with it, because he does. He has got Premier League experience, which is a positive, because in case buying from different leagues, he's actually been in the Premier League, Brighton, so he's actually got the experience and he could actually fit into our system. He can play attacking and he can play midfield. And but look, I don't know. Where would you play him? Attacking midfield or a centre mid? Probably centre mid, because of where we play our false nine. Do we play like 2 centre mids and a DM?
I'm just looking at these. I'm looking at these goals. What he was talking about.
Coutinho, boy.
To be fair, I mean, like I said, we're getting like C graded or B graded players for a club like us. Over the last few years, we've competed for everything. Like a couple of years ago, we were on a quad, and you're trying to tell me a club that's playing every competition, every game, afford a 35, 40 million pound player, even one like even an 85 million pound Barella. What is really going on at that club? What is really going on? It doesn't give me any confidence at all. Until
there's a question for you, Baz. There's a question, Baz. Obviously, I hear a lot of talk about Barella and that. Yeah. My only problem with Barella at the end of the day is coming from the Italian league. Do you know what I mean? And coming from the Italian league, and coming into the sort of like British English football. You know what I mean? I don't think at the end of the day, sort of like, he'll be able to cope with the pace and the physicality of the Premiership. What do you think?
I think Barella can be two things. Can be either a success or an absolute flop, like an Aquilani. I don't think he wants to leave. That's the craziest thing. When you don't want to leave a club and you're forced out, then they can just come and down tools. It's the same thing. Aquilani didn't want to leave Fiorentina. You know what I mean? We lost Alonso and then we
Roma.
Roma.
Yeah, he was at Roma. Yeah, he was at Roma. Yeah.
Afterwards, isn't he? Yeah, sorry. He didn't want to leave Roma. You know what I mean? He wanted to stay in Italy. He come here and he just didn't want it.
Yeah.
Just didn't want it. And I just think, with Barella, he's a brilliant player, but I have a feeling personally, I wouldn't go for a Barella. Even if I had 85 million, I'd probably you know what I'd do? I'd probably just I'd want Kone. I do want Kone. I probably want Kone more than I want Thuram, to be fair, because I know what Kone is about. He's going to destroy. He's going to be that proper number 8. When I look at Thuram, I think Thuram's an excellent player as well, but I think he's more of an attacking side of a player. You know what I mean? He's more attacking.
Yeah.
Whereas right now, what we need is someone to take control of that midfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
take control of that midfield. Get your feet stuck in there, bruv. Go in for that challenge. Bust them up, bruv. You know what I mean? And then
big facts.
Yeah, like a McAllister or something like that to like spread the ball through, or a Trent if they're going to play him in midfield. We need creativity, and we need a balance of creativity, hard work, and someone's going to be a destroyer.
Yeah, no, big facts. Do you reckon that's the reason why they led to believe it they're in talks with Lavia? Do you reckon that's the reason why they're buying Lavia?
I think to be with Lavia, I think he's a decent player, but I don't know too much about Lavia, to be fair. What I mean, he played at he's probably the better player at Southampton. Yeah, they got relegated, fine, but I don't know. I think like he's a bit too young. He's a bit
19 years.
Inexperienced. 19. Yeah, 19.
He's 19. He's 19.
Right, yeah. So he's 19. But the thing is, all right, this was his first proper season, wasn't it, at Southampton? You know what I mean? From Man City or something.
It wasn't bad though.
No, it weren't bad. Don't get me wrong. He's not bad, but I don't know. I would rather have a Gravenberch than him. I'd rather have a Kone over him. I don't know. Lavia just for some reason gives me a worry. And then there's also that fact that he's also next year there's that buyback clause from Man City. So
I don't think Man City's going to activate that, because I think they had I think they had a chance of obviously activating it now, and they just decided not to.
That does not active till next season. They couldn't do it if they wanted to. It's the following season. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But do they actually people actually do that though?
Yeah.
Activate buyback clause. I've never really seen it. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but I've just not really seen it.
Like where people buy the clause for the contracts.
No, like activate a clause. Like you got like a buyback clause. Like, say for instance, you might sell a player to Solo and say like, right, if you're gonna sell him, we want first refusal. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you basically get that buyback clause, and I think now you get a buyback clause. So like for a cheaper price, for instance. So like the player's going for sort of like 40 million. It's worth 40 million. You might get him for 20 million because you got that buyback clause for 20 million. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones.
That's the thing. All right. Picture this scenario. Yeah, we go buy Lavia. Yeah, we buy him this season. Okay, this clause doesn't activate till next year. Yeah, so. He has like
don't stop that.
the best.
That's messed up, That's messed up.
Rich is one of them real ones as well, man. Big up, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Let's talk about some Patrick.
Battle job. Club.
Sorry, carry on, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, so imagine we go and buy Lavia, yeah? He has a brilliant season at Liverpool, yeah? We buy him for 35 million pounds, yeah? And then, you know what I mean? He's worth like 80 million pounds now. And then Man City say, yeah, we'll have him back. You know what I mean? We'll have him back. We'll pay the 40 million or whatever was agreed previously or whatever. Bro, it's too much of a risk. And to be fair, I don't rate him that highly, to be fair.
Okay.
But you know what? Right now, if he came to Liverpool, though, yeah, listen, it's better than what we've got right now. So you can't complain, innit? Whoever we're linked with, they need to start.
Baz, if it was up to you, I'm going to ask you something. If it was up to you, when the season finished last season, when it finished, what players you would have got rid of? But if you had it, like, if you was in charge of the recruitment, who would you get rid of?
Could I get rid of? Okay.
Not to bring in, who would you just get rid of if you think the past the best?
Okay. I'll get rid of Simicas. I'd get rid of Matip. I'll get rid of Joe Gomez. I'll get rid of Harvey Elliott, Thiago. Yeah, that's probably it at Carvalho as well.
Yeah, Carvalho don't want to. Look, at the end of the day, if the player doesn't want to stay, if a player doesn't want to stay, just let him go because they're not going to dedicate themselves to the club. So Carvalho, if he wants to go, you can tell. I don't know if he's going to loan to Leipzig or we rejected a loan, but you can tell he don't want to stay there because at one game he played like 30 seconds. 30 seconds of football, and that's it. I think Uncle Rod's mentioned this one in one of our panels that he only played 30 seconds and he went and then the match ended. So look,
10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 or 15
10
seconds.
Taking a minute.
Yeah.
That was it. I mean, it's like that's fighting talking, and that makes people fight their managers, you know. You know what I mean? It's make people. The only thing I'll say about Carvalho, I feel sorry for him because like he was bought at the end of the day on the premises at the end of the day that he thought he was going to pay a 10. Liverpool don't play with a 10. They don't actually play with a 10.
To be fair, he knew he was coming at Liverpool, and they don't play as a 10. He should have gone somewhere else. To be fair, do you know what I mean? Like we had like a Diaz who's on the left. You know, you had your Nunes. It was gonna be impossible for him to break into that team. He should have known better.
Why did they buy him then? Why did they buy him?
But that's my point, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know why they bought him. Listen, when I watched him at Fulham playing with Mitrovic, as that number 10, I think he's a brilliant player. But the fact is, it's like me playing, signing for Liverpool, and Liverpool don't play the left back. Where am I going
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I can't understand why Liverpool went in for him. Because he's probably thinking that day, he's probably led to think at the day, or told at the day that, we're going to change the tactics. So therefore, at the day, he probably play with a 10. However, when he got there, it was
breaking news just coming from all the top journalists. Manchester City have submitted an official bid for Declan Rice.
Finished.
Offering big money.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's going City.
He's going City.
He's going City, man.
The bid's supposed to be over 100 million. They've gone over.
How much?
They've gone over because I think the price what Arsenal was asking, I think it was 80 million. I think that's what West Ham was asking. But the rumours are that they're throwing in 80 million plus 20 million add-ons. That's what Man City said they're going over.
Don't FFP apply to Man City?
I don't know, but that's what it said. Just breaking news. He's going to City, man. He's not going to Arsenal. Why would he go to Arsenal? If he could go to Man City.
I said,
I don't care where his girlfriend wants to live. Just do what you gotta do, man. Just say you live in London, I live in City.
And thing about it, I remember they're getting him in because Gundogan's gone to Barcelona, isn't it?
That's why.
Yeah.
Like for like, mate. Like for like.
I knew it. Arsenal's not going to end up with Declan Rice. City.
And Firmino gone to Saudi.
Who?
Firmino to Saudi.
Yeah. Just coming. That's it. He's going to City.
What team is it? Like Al Hilal?
No, he's going
Al Hilal. Yeah, Al Hilal. Fair play to him.
Yeah. So those are the players that I would have got rid of. I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned Fabinho in it as well. Fabinho as well. Just selling that whole ass team, brubs. You know what I mean, and just putting players that actually want to play. I'll buy. For Fabinho, I'll get like a Amrabat. You can tell he wants to play. You know what I mean. He'll be
Ugarte.
Or Ugarte, yeah, but obviously Ugarte went to PSG in the end, didn't it? But right now what's available, you know what I mean? I'd take Amrabat there. I would have probably got in Declan Rice, but and then I would want a Gravenberch. I'd want a even a Caicedo Obviously, we got McAllister. Sounds like I just want what I want, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about if I sell the players, those players that I've just mentioned that I'd sell on top of, you know what I mean, of what we've got in terms of like transfer fee, I could build a strong team that would challenge. But even if we get 2 players in, all right, we're not challenging next year, which is sad. But you know, Klopp is going to want to play your Hendersons. He's going to want to play your Fabinhos. He's going to want to play Trent at right back. And he's not going to.
Favourite. Look, you know, Henderson and all that. I can't believe he's starting nearly every game this season. It's just favouritism. It's like Milner. We could have brought on Carvalho, but we brought on Milner instead. It's just favouritism for Klopp, man. Look, Klopp, and given another season, if we don't even reach the finals of the Europa Cup, he's got to go. We need to win at least 1 or 2 trophies this season if you want Klopp to stay. If you want the Liverpool fans to say Klopp.
If we don't get in the top 4 this season, Klopp's gone.
Yeah,
he's gone.
But you know what it is, though. You know what it is. I'm for that. Literally for that. But I think there's one problem.
Some people are giving him to Christmas. Some Liverpool fans are only giving him to Christmas. I'll give.
Nah, you don't give to him the season.
You gotta get to the end of the season. If we can't get in the top 4, I think Klopp will maybe walk away.
Yeah, but if he's like 8th place or 9th place, like by Christmas, you know what I mean, it's still going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I just hope at the end of the day, I just hope at the end of the day, the targets that we've identified, that's good. Put it this way, I just hope we fill our gaps. You know what I mean? That's all we can hope for if we fill the gaps in our team. And I think that right now and then we need a new midfield, and he's working on that. And I can understand the route he's going down because he's going for youth and energy. Because you know, obviously, at the end of the days, there's either certain players that they have less than a 3, or certain players that they've legs off gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's going for youth and longevity and energy. He's going for legs in midfield. Yeah. Right. And I think people like Thuram, McAllister, and Lavia, do you know what I mean? And if we can get Kone as well, right, that'd be quality. I think those 4 people and they gives you the legs in midfield, yeah. And once you can get the legs in midfield, you can accomplish anything. Do you know what I mean? Because they're always saying right, and the secret to winning a game is to win the midfield battle. Once you win that midfield battle, you know what I mean, you're on your way to 3 points or like a trophy. Do you know what I mean? So all we can hope for really and they for to sort of like say, right, you know, he fixed up that midfield, yeah, change the tactics. Do you know what I mean? Because we can't go back into sort of like next season playing 4-3-3. That's all played out now. Do you know what I mean? He has to change the system. Do you know what I mean? So all we can hope for is some changes in the day that can actually sort of like get us somewhere. Because if I can see a massive improvement in the team, yeah, right, in the way they're playing, do you know what I mean? You know, and we don't necessarily get much out of this season. So we just get a League Cup. I will be happy because I'm seeing an improvement. It's what will get me if I don't see an improvement. I see the same shit as it was last season and season before. Do you understand what I'm getting at? I want to see improvement and I want to see something different. Do you know what I mean? And I think the players that we're identifying with and trying to bring in, I think they will give us something different to the team.
Yeah.
I know. At the end of the day, we just need to win trophies, and that's it, man. Like we need to get back to Liverpool. Yeah, agree with Jordan, man. We just need to get back on top again. We just need to get back on top. That's all we need to do. We need to be up there with City. We need to be up there with United. We need to be up there with the Big Six. We were part of the Big Six. We were part of the Big Six for the reason, because we were always dominating, always top 2. When we were missing out on all those Premier League by Man City by only 1 point. 1 point we missed out on Man City for Premier League. And it's just team, I know, man.
Now we don't. That's the problem.
We just need trophies. That's it. We just need.
Jordan, you got anything to say, Jordan? So I'm
man.
In a minute. We've come up to that hour mark. We've got 5 minutes to go.
We need to win
your channel, Jordan. You keep asking me to come on your channel, don't it?
Yeah, I saw you in the chat though, Solo. Yeah, you're talking about Manu Kone, you want Manu Kone.
Yeah.
I was thinking, say, yes, that's a great choice indeed. Manu
Yeah,
Kone is a great
I'd rather
choice.
Kone, yeah. I'd like to get Kone, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure at this point what's going to
yeah,
happen.
because the only Thuram that I know is the one that play in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
I never heard about the one that play for Nice, though,
Mm.
about the
It's his
one play
brother.
that for in the Bundesliga.
It's his brother,
Uh,
Marcus Thuram.
He's a striker, isn't he?
But Nick knows
uh,
Thuram, yeah.
yeah.
He does Thuram. His dad played, who did his dad play for? Arsenal.
You
No,
know, Juventus.
Juventus.
Oh,
Juventus.
Juventus, okay.
Lilian Thuram used to play
Oh,
as
yeah,
right
Yeah.
back,
Lilian Thuram.
centre back, right back.
He was a legend, isn't he? Legend.
Legend. When
Yeah, so
I play
we need
FIFA,
to
I
tell
see him
him.
on FIFA under Legends.
Yeah,
Oh,
we need to challenge next season though for the league. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Mark to score some goals. He's very good. World Cup winner. Want to see him get some improvement. So
I'm
instead,
happy about McAllister.
want to win trophies. Yeah, he want to win
Yeah.
trophies. So that's what I'm us to do, to win trophies.
mm.
So yeah, you want to win
Difficult thing
trophies.
is though, brother. At the end of the day, if we can't put any players on the pitch or anything competitive, that's the problem in it. If we're not investing in the team, then we have a big problem. We ain't winning no trophies, and these guys need to put money on the pitch, into the team, so we can win some of these trophies. If they don't, we're gonna have another mediocre season like this is. At least this season we won a what was it? A charity shield. It's still silverware. It's not the best silverware.
Competitive.
It's not the best
That's the
silverware.
only trophy he walked away with.
Exactly. We walked away with something. You know what I mean? Next year, would next year be a bad one if we finish fifth and again and not win a trophy? Anything would be worse, wouldn't it? Technically,
Yeah.
without spending.
What if we finish fifth? Yeah. So it's got cost you. What if we finish fifth, but we win the League Cup and FA Cup?
If we finish fifth and win Europa Cup, don't we get like automatic qualification?
If you win the Europa Cup, you got qualification for the Champions League. Well, I'm just
Yeah, that was
saying that they. This say we finish fifth, yeah,
Yeah.
or we just win a League Cup and FA Cup.
Yeah, but that legend.
I mean, you'll be happy with it.
Starts next season anyway. So even if we finish like 10th next season, yeah, we get into Champions League.
Oh yeah, because the legendary.
Yeah, it's only yeah. You're right.
So there you go then. Just
We just need to win the Europa Cup. We just need to win the Europa Cup.
Yeah.
That's what we need to
I
do.
want the Europa Cup anyway, just for trophies, man. I want the Europa Cup.
Yeah,
European titles, yeah.
That's it, man. I'm gonna be shooting off with them. I'm gonna plug the channel. Big man.
Ooh, Baz, who's first?
Uncle Rods.
Yeah.
Okay. You can find me at Anfield Uncle Rods on YouTube. Done a show today. A quick, well, it was supposed to be a quick one, but it was over an hour. But yeah, you can find me on Anfield Uncle Rods. Also on Instagram with the same name and Twitter on the same name. But make sure you guys and everybody in the chat, make sure you don't leave without hitting the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Show some support to my brothers, you know what I mean? Because they put on some good content, you know what I mean? So show some support, do you know what I mean? But yeah, do not leave without hitting the like button and subscribe button to both Solo P1 and also Toto Hammer. Do you know what I mean? Just make sure you do that.
Yeah. What about you, Baz?
Yeah, man. Big up, bruds. Thank you for having me, both of you.
No problem.
Yeah, guys, make sure you smash the like, you're commenting, you're subscribing, you're doing all that stuff. Share the content, man. Hit the notifications. Do all that stuff for these guys. Yeah, like I said, thank you for having me. Make sure you check the other panelists out as well. But my channel's LVFC TV. Yeah, just go ahead and just subscribe to that. If you go into the bio, you'll see all my socials there. So yeah, just hit me up on any of these. But yeah, big up everybody.
Yeah, man.
Jordan.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me tonight, man. Thanks for having me.
Find me on YouTube, Jordan LFC. Yeah, still doing some transfers though, but yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, same name as well. So yeah, you can find me. on every platform as well, on solo as well. I'm always in the chat. If though I'm not there, I am there. So yeah.
Big up, man.
That's it. Big up. See you later, guys. I'll see you. I think tomorrow I'm not doing no streaming tomorrow. Wednesday I'm doing Formula One. Let's give you all Formula One this week. Unless Liverpool break any news, buy any players.
Of course, we'll do a video
Formula
then.
One this week. So if you like Formula One, you can check my channel out for that. See you later, guys. Signing out.
Take care. Love and respect, my friend.
Love.
On Manchester United and Arsenal.
On the brakes.